Right, given the unbanning of Drone of Brutality, I thought we'd revisit Welcome to Rathe and open a unlimited box. Now, I'm probably going to do more Crystal of War, but I'll have to look through the sealed collection that I do have and see how many unlimited Arcane Rising. So I might be interested in opening a few of them, but I know Crystal of War I definitely want to open more because I don't actually have an unlimited Crucible of War folder. I have a, well, it's first edition, but not a unlimited. So I definitely got to open some more of them to get some playsets and whatnot. But we'll start off today with Welcome to Rathe, and of course, we're looking for Drone of Brutality. Granted, I do have full playsets, and not foil playsets, but playsets. So, happy to pull some, because they are obviously worth a bit more now that they are unbanned. But I'm also looking for Sink Below, and then obviously any of the normal goodies from Welcome to Rathe. Alright, what can we find? We have a Scar for a Scar, interesting, Pummel. Now the Battlescape, Red Sink Below. I think that is obviously the best version because, well, they all do the same thing. They don't, increase the amount of cards you can put to the bottom of your deck. The only difference is how much they pitch for and how much they defend for. So red being, the highest defense is the most valuable version of that card. I'm going to put that aside because that is something I'm looking for. And then our rares, Overpower, Savage Feast. And our first foil is just a leg tap. So we'll start like this. We'll go common, rares, foils to the left. Any cards I'm interested in will go to the right. And of course we have the rest of our commons and our token at the back. Which tokens probably go over here. It's, they're not really useful altogether. Alright, so not a bad start, at least for me, because I do want more Sink Below. I'm very much into the card cycling, card milling. So anything that allows me to structure the deck more in my favor is good by me. Okay. Commons. We have a Barraging Beatdown. Hurricane Technique for our first Superb, right? Not Super, I was going to say Super, Superb. Ah, yes, it does confuse things. I'm just going to put them with the Mythics. I mean, they probably split it, half going to the Mystics, half not. Foil, Stroke of Foresight for another common. Oh, that was a bad toss. And then our commons and token. So aside from Sink Below, I don't think there's any other commons that are really worth that much. I might be wrong. Granted, Arcane Rising, Crew, and Welcome to Rathe. I think that was the correct order for printing rights for the Unlimited. Arcane was the least. Arcane might have been more than Crew, but I'm pretty sure it was Crew was middle. So I remember doing the total populace, and Crew was the least. Right. Yeah, I gotta look them back up. Okay, so we're Drone of Brutality, red, perfect, that's what we want to see. I'm also going to put that with the Sink Below. And then our Sand Sketch Plan for our foil, Superb. So on this side, commons, and then a token. Okay, skip to the rares, Staunch Response, Warrior's Valor, and a foil rare for a Disable. So, not a great pack. All in all, I don't think a lot of these first versions, if you will, of each hero cards, there's a couple staples, but I don't think overall they've been outclassed. Commons, yeah, Barraging Beatdown, Snatch, and then a Shiny Scowled Battlescape, also another card I personally like. Any card that obviously allows you, again, structure your deck. So for instance, you may put a card from your hand on the bottom of your deck, so you lose one, draw one, you can get rid of a card you want to save for later, and then get something you actually like. Well, chance at something you actually like, I should say. Now, obviously the hit, we obviously would love to see a Comb, or a Spring Tunic. But hey, I'll settle for whatever fills out my collection. I've gone way past, haven't I? There we are. Savage Feast, Blackout Kick, and an Emerging Power. Very, very minor on the foiling on that one. Right, that was a common. I didn't look at that little symbol yet. Yeah, common. My eyesight's a bit higher than the camera. I think I've got the setup how I like it. Let's see. My arms do get a little tired because I'm sort of floating here. Okay, another Disable, Staunch Response, Buckling Blow for a foil, and then Nada. These are nice and old, so I can tear them pretty easily just from tugging. Nice feeling. When anything's easy to open. I did knock the camera though. Right. Sigil of Solace. I don't think... Does healing really see much play? I don't think so, no. Right? And then a Blessing of Deliverance and a foil Fluster Fist. Ooh, we're running out of... So, we'll start a new pile. I really got to say how much I love this little sorting thing. For these early sets, it's super easy too, because you've got 4 heroes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and you've got generics and equipment and tokens. Really nice. Really quick to sort too. Another Drone of Brutality, blue this time, so not as much damage. Oh well. Still useful, still unbanned, if you will. And a Flick Flack, and then a foil Savage Swing. Again. Oh, the foiling on the Flutter bit is pretty good at this angle, don't you reckon? That sketch plan you can't see at all. Okay, right. Warrior's Valor. Fluster Fist again. Wounded Bull. There's a few of just these pack fillers. Do we see them that often with newer sets? I don't think we do, where, they just have a base stat line and no effect. Obviously, they were necessary. They were a necessity in these first few sets. But it's good that they're not just sticking with, a few in every set. Okay, Savage Feast, Steel Blade Shunt, Nimble Strike. Do we see many more combos as well? Obviously, the Ninja has cards that play together. We've got, what, Moonkiss, Sunkiss, something like that for Arcane Rising, and then we've got Nimbleism and Nimble Strike for Welcome to Rathe. I can't remember if there's many other generics that came together in these later sets. Ah, Cracked Bubble. Cool. Anyone still speculating on them? Having something fancy? Oh, it's a foil M2. That's good. Okay, another Sigil of Solace, Breakneck Battery, and a Glint of a Glint of Quicksilver. There we go. For our foil Majestic. Cool. I don't think I have that in my Unlimited folder. That's good to see. Definitely like seeing cards I don't have. Oh, this one. Very disintegrated. That's another Cracked Bubble. Okay. Oh, good, didn't go too far. Blessing of Deliverance, Savage Feast, Sharpened Steel, and yeah, more or less. Well, I suppose I should be looking in the back end for more meaningful those. I'll sift through them at the end. Ah, another Superb, another Sand Sketch Plan. I have tons of Sand Sketch Plan, for the record. Like, it is by far the most common Superb I've pulled. In both First Edition and Unlimited. Put in there. Pummel for our foil. And just a Harmonized Tadachi. Real token, which I've been putting in the wrong spots. Well, actually, no, I will hold on to the Cracked Bubbles. They can go over there. About halfway from looks to it. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, another disintegrated pack. Okay. Snatch. Angie Potion, that's a good rare to see. Worth a few bucks, I believe. And then a Cartilage Crush. The foil. Token. Oh, am I grabbing the wrong side? No. It's a bit slippery. Oh, this one's a bit more sealed. There's something good in it as a reward. Nope. 3 rares. We have Flick Flack, Sigil of Solace, and a Steel Blade Shunt for the Rainbow Foil. There we are. Overpower. We've seen a lot of warrior cards. I was going to say rares, because they are rares. We've seen a lot of warrior rares. More so than anything else, I believe. And I've noticed that's the correlation from opening, some of these earlier sets. Like, unless I get a bunch of dash cards, I generally don't get any dash cards. And then same with like this. If you get a lot of Warrior, you can get a lot of Reiner, but not so much Guardian. At least that's how it feels to me, at least. Speaking of Warrior. And another foil common. Alright. A dump of all the commons. And how many packs do we have left? We've got 6. 6. 1 4. Can we get something in the very back? We can get a sink below. I do like to see that. Buster Fist. Crippling Crush for another M. Nimble Strike. And nada. Ban out. I've pulled a tome before, but I don't think I've pulled any legendaries yet. Now, you will have to forgive me. When I first got in, I did not, I didn't Google any of the case stuff or the pull rates or anything like that. So I never bought cases, which is a bit unfortunate because I probably have more legendaries. Okay. Breakneck Battery, Staunch Response, and a Wounded Bull. Alright, 4 to go. Savage Feast, Snatch, Sharpened Steel. 3 to go, 3 to go, 3 to go, 3 to go. Come on. We've only gotten 2 or 3 M's, right? Seems like we're a bit under in that regard. Okay, Flick Flack, Buster Fist, Pack Hunt. Nada. Now, last 2. So what, we only got 2 Drone of Brutalities, right? And no foils? Sad. Alright, Disable. Ah. Common though. Spinal Crush. And Iron Rot Plate. Just about the same feeling you got when you pulled a Cornfall Iron Rot Plate or Iron Rot anything at the very beginning. Granted, they've obviously accumulated, but the foils have not. Just a common. Alright. Last pack. Can we get anything? Really stick any of the foils we want to look at in this middle slot. Pretty nice on camera. Okay. We have Staunch Response, Blessing of Deliverance, and foil common to end it off. Oh wow. Any other sink belows? No. Okay, so well, overall, what pulls? We got 2 Superbs, 2 Majestics, and then 1 of each for the foiling. So 3 and 3. I feel like that's under. Final Crush, Crippling Crush, 2 Guardian, 1 Brute, 1 Brute and 1 Warrior. So we got something from everyone, which is nice. But overall, I don't think this is a too great of a box. We did get 2 Drones of Brutality. Red, which we obviously want to see most. Same with the sink below. Oh well. I might have a few more to do Welcome to Rathe. Wouldn't mind opening a bit more. Arcane Rising, I'll check on. Otherwise, I'll definitely be opening a bit of Crew, I think. So I want to flesh out my folder and have, an unlimited playset of most things. Oh well, hope you enjoyed. Yeah.